Hello. Welcome back to another week of the 80s version of the Twilight Zone, where we'll be watching songs of the Younger World and Nightsong. So, musical edition, I guess. So, Song of the Younger World is about people wanting to escape, and it stars Jennifer Rubin, who was in Terror on Elm Street 3, and Robert Blossom, who's like this very iconic looking actor. He has a long list of credits. And he was in The Burning Man, which we saw just a few weeks ago. And Paul Benedict, his role isn't like the biggest role in this, but he's important. And he was in The Man with Two Brains. He was in The Addams Family. He's done a bunch of stuff. The episode itself isn't very remarkable. It's very Twilight. It's about young love and all this stuff. The door effect, especially the first time when she uses it, it's nice. It's a really nice effect. You get the dissolve from the book to the door, from the door to the world. And it works. And you don't need to repeat it. All he needs to do is just sort of imagine the door, and your head will fill in the rest of him going through the door. And then you have this sort of strange transfer into the page, but it's not a bad effect at all. I like it. It works. It's a very Romeo and Juliet-esque death that he discovers her corpse, well, not corpse possibly, and before he gets told that it's all a sham. So in that regard, it's very Romeo and Juliet. It's a nice, decent little episode. I like it a lot. Okay. And the fact that they keep referring to him as an apprentice of, or admirer of, I guess, Jack London, who did, Call of the Wild and all this stuff. Now, that's not the important bit this week. This week's important bit is the Nightsong. And the Nightsong is all about this radio station called KJRR, which of course is George R.R. Martin, who wrote the episode. And it's about this radio DJ and a ghost and some other stuff. Now, let's talk about the song, Nightsong. So Nightsong was written by Neil Young and Stephen Stills and was performed by The Stills. And when I heard this, like a few years ago, when I rewatched this the last time, maybe, 10 years ago, I looked up The Stills because I needed to listen to the song. And they look absolutely nothing like Simon Locke, the guy in the episode who's supposed to be, because he looks like that, and they look like this. Simon Locke is played by Anthony Hamilton, who was a model and turned actor. The first, I think, that I can recall at least, AIDS-related death of any Twilight Zone actor that I've at least looked up. But this song sort of speaks to me on some level. I don't know why. It's maybe just the Twilight Zone nostalgia that speaks to me, but I have this on repeat. Like, I have it with me a lot. And I find myself humming it every once in a while. So when they say that one obscure album that no one remembers, I remember the song. I'm with it. I remember it. It's not obscure to me. So that's why this episode is actually important to me. It's also a pretty decent song. Another cat, oh my god. She's very chill about a potential break-in. Someone has broken into her house, set a record playing. She just goes, Simon, stop it. Has some more wine and goes to bed. Like, would you check the door? Maybe? Just an idea? No? Okay. Now, of course, the timeline doesn't add up at all because he turns up and pulls her off the road as a motorcycle barrels past. And then he says, that was me. But of course, he's been dead for 5 years. So I'm not sure how they wanted to square that. I don't know. Could he have saved her 5 years ago, and this is like the timeline correcting itself? I mean, I'm obviously overthinking it, but could that be the thing that they're referring to? Don't know. It's weird. There's some really good sort of solipsistic, especially in the diner, it's a very solipsistic moment where she closes the door and he disappears like that. He disappears, and it's like if she isn't perceiving him, he isn't real. I'm guessing that he's real enough when he's in the diner, because no one is like reacting weirdly. We don't see any shots of people going, strange how she's talking to empty air. So apparently he is there. Oh well. Next week we are paying with credit, and that's not gonna work out well, and I look forward to seeing you then. Take care now.